Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your April reading with me, Elizabeth. I hope that you're all doing really well. This is going to be a general message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, these are generals, so never give up your power to a reading or to a reader. Use your own highest intuition and guidance. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're new to this community, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you all here. All of the decks I'll be using will be listed in the description box below, along with the best way to contact me if you'd like to inquire about a personal reading and one-on-one session. Continue to hit the like button. I'm doing the videos each month in order of most liked video. And also, if you're cross-watching, the messages may actually be for you. That's often how it works. So we're going to do a very special reading for all of you this month. We're starting off with a flower reading. So April, you're going to get a flower reading. We'll move into the tarot after that, clarify with some oracle. Then I'm going to give you a mini aura reading, which should be really interesting. And also we'll look at love. So we're going to look at, if you're single, what's coming in regarding love. And if there's a specific person or relationship on your mind, we'll look at that as well. And there is a very loud bird that is outside of the door, which is so interesting. So the birds may have messages for you. All right, Scorpio, let's get started. So as always, I call in the divine with love and with light. I'm working with the elemental beings this month. So the flower kingdom, the plant kingdom, the crystal and mineral kingdom, and the fairies. Also the angels, let's call in the archangels at the four corners of the world. All right, so Scorpio, let's get your flower reading and see what messages the flowers have for you and how they can be of guidance this month. Patience with begonia. Your prayers have been heard and they are being answered, and all you need to do is have patience. Easier said than done, right? Open your heart, red rose. Your potential for greater love rests in opening your heart. Blockages and wounds from your past will be healed, and you'll be met with the true passion you seek. I love the pink and the red here. Some of you could be feeling like extra sensitive, I want to say, extra intuitive, wearing pinks and reds. Whether you're male or female, I feel that this is something that's going to be very helpful. Using rose petals or incorporating rose into your routine, like a rose essences, rose perfume, rose soap, something like that. Really beautiful. And then we get trust, more pink with the carnation. You can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. Beautiful. So inside of this space of, calling in more love, opening up the heart, you are very sensitive. Know that you have really good people that are being sent to you at this time, earth angels, and oftentimes earth angels come in to give us messages, guidance, and even help us in ways that we're like, oh my God, are you an earth angel? So know that as well. And new beginnings, look at this. So all of the pinks and then the reds, and then boom, we get yellow with Banksia. That's the name of this flower, this very unusual flower that looks like it grows inside of pine trees. This is an opportunity to rise from the ashes stronger and more determined, your confidence. This is like the phoenix rising from the ashes, which is very scorpionic. So it's showing that there is a new beginning. Perhaps for many of you, it's in love, in a specific relationship, around friendships, with friends being earth angels. There's somebody in your life that is a very helpful ally for you. And at the bottom of the deck, we get the azalea, which is a bush. Wise soul, your soul carries ancient wisdom. Please embrace it as you have the knowledge to help those around you. So I feel as though for those of you looking for love, yes, you're looking for someone who's very wise. You're looking for a wise soul like yourself. Having patience around your dreams and manifestations this month, because there is a new beginning that's there for you. Trust in that. Trust that spirit really has your back. Trust that you're being guided. Your prayers have been heard. They're being answered. And so during this time, keep your heart wide open. Be open to new people coming into your life. Be open to the people who are already in your life. All right, Scorpio, let's get you some tarot. So we have the Queen of Voices, could be dealing with a Libra. This is having like a very, very clear perception. Communication is important. The Queen of Voices is very fair. She likes to look at things from all angles. So again, you could be dealing with a Libra. Seven of Voices. I feel like you're uncovering some truths. Ophiuchus had a similar message. They had the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords. You could be dealing with someone who was born in December. Someone who's born in the month of December. Eight of Emotions. Trust where you are being led. Scorpio, we do have the south node of the moon that's in your sign. And we are starting eclipse season with a solar eclipse this month. And the solar eclipse, it's either in Scorpio or Taurus. I'm trying to think. I feel like it's in Taurus. So just know that there may be things that are sort of, that are changing. This is a card of Scorpio here. So things that are changing, that are transforming, trust where you're being guided to, trust where you're being led. I feel that for many of you, you're walking away from situations that, that haven't been totally honest. So you may be uncovering some truths this month, seeing something very, very clearly that perhaps you weren't quite sure of. So let's see what else we get here. Ace of Emotions. So you're getting the Ace of Cups. This goes along with this energy of the red rose of your potential for greater love. This is the potential for greater love. So I feel that like this month, you kind of have like your attitude, your energy is very balanced. That's the Queen of Voices. It's very balanced. It's very sort of logical. It's looking at things like she's an observer. She just sort of watches, and her perception is so clear. So in the past, excuse me, where you may have been deceived, had to walk away from situations that weren't honest, people that weren't honest, they were wearing a false mask. It's sort of this energy of someone being two-faced, very sly, very cunning. This is what you're leaving behind. It's sort of where, like, I see Scorpio, you are so sensitive here. I was feeling that from the very beginning. And because of that, it's almost like you're turning on the mind more. You're relying more on what's logical, what makes sense. If someone's been sort of gaslighting you, sorry about my throat. You're seeing through it. The Ace of Cups coming out, amazing opportunity for new love with the Hierophant that would lead to a very solid commitment. This is a card of marriage, of like a spiritual love that wants to come in here, commitment, marriage. Let's see, this is about your spiritual path. This is aligning with people and situations that are connected to your beliefs. They're aligned with you. So that's really beautiful. A teacher emerging as well, and the Chariot. You are absolutely going to have success. If this has been a long drawn out process, like leaving behind things that have sort of been false, things that haven't worked out, where there has been this sort of like, it's maybe too shadowy of an energy, whether it's in a love relationship or friendships or inside of work. This is what is being eclipsed out of your life. And it's your job right now to just sort of observe and listen. So if there is a lot of communication, it really is about listening. Like, she listens, she receives the messages from like her higher self. Like, is that true? And if it's not, she's leaving it behind. Because you're headed towards this time where things will move fast. So it's requiring you to start off the month having patience. Okay, look at how connected these are, because the energy is shifting. There's like a pack of horses here. Look at her. She's so guided by the solar plexus there. So this is her determination, her will, card of Cancer. It shows where like there is a desire for Scorpio. There's a desire for Scorpio to have relationships and things in your life that are more spiritually based, that are true. Things that are aligned with the path that you see yourself on. So there is an opportunity for a renewal, a new emotional experience, new love coming in, absolutely. Things that just really flow with you. It's beautiful. And it's going to be where, you know, all of a sudden you're going to feel this desire and you're going to run with it. So I see movement for you this month. I really do. I don't see you necessarily sitting still. I see you definitely taking action. This is the solar plexus with the yellow here, about your confidence, your determination, your will. It's also where you kind of like, you get your head and your heart on board with one another. And that's the Libran energy of the Queen of Swords, about having like a very clear mind. So knowing what it is that you want, being very decisive about it, you know, and then the heart space opening up. So opening up the heart to this new beginning, to this victory. The sevens represent our spiritual tests and challenges. So it's about believing in yourself, knowing that you can have victory, moving something forward. So I feel as though perhaps like for some of you, there's been situations where you have been deceived or disappointed by friends, by loved ones, inside of your business or work situation, and you are absolutely moving past that. These things are being eclipsed out of your life. They're being exposed. And where you need to express your truth, you're going to. The Queen of Swords is very no nonsense. She doesn't show up for nonsense, for things that don't make sense. She's like not going to do that. So I really love that that's your energy. Because of that, you're in your power, you're in your sovereignty. The queens are sovereign beings. You're very much in your sovereignty. Many of you could be single right now, or with regards to a job, it's like you're leaving something behind. You're going off on your own to maybe it's to start your own business. For some of you, you're moving into a more spiritually based business where you are the teacher, where you are the mentor, mentoring other people, coaching other people. And I'm seeing that whoever is being eclipsed out, they're being replaced by people who you can trust, earth angels. And I also feel that there is sort of this revelation and exposure around the people that you can trust, where it's like, oh my gosh, like, here's the people who are holding the light for you. Here's the people who are holding the shadow in your life. And you're perceiving them. You're seeing them for exactly what they are. So it's almost like it becomes less emotional for you, where you can decide what is right for you and what is no longer right for you. It becomes less about the emotions. It's just about seeing things clearly. And then you're creating all of this space for new positive experiences and new positive emotions that is like driving you forward towards victory. Amazing. So let's check the bottom of the deck. Yes, Scorpio, Ace of Inspiration. So 2 aces for you. This is your new beginning. This is being re-inspired. I love this sort of activation that's happening in the third eye. It's like a rainbow body coming in. It's showing your resourcefulness with the cactus there, the succulent and the cactus, because it's showing where it's sort of a simpler time for you. I'm feeling like you don't need as much as you used to need before. Maybe this is where you're realizing that you absolutely fill your own cup. You don't need other people to like water your garden all the time. You're sovereign. You can do that for yourself. You can survive under the harshest of conditions. That's the cactus. So it's showing your own resourcefulness, and where there is a return to your creativity, your inspiration, your passion for life, your zest for life is really, really highlighted here. So we'll just kind of put that over to the side. And at the bottom of the deck was the Hanged Man. So yes, this is where you are having a new perspective. There's new insight. Perhaps you've had to have a lot of patience and surrender to some things just so that situations could reveal themselves. The truth could come out. You could see things clearly. It's a return to hope and optimism. Absolutely. All right, Scorpio, let's get you some oracle to clarify these messages, and then we're going to do your aura reading, and then we'll do your love reading. We're going to clarify the tarot as well. So we're going to get more tarot messages to clarify this and dig a little bit deeper. All right, thank you, angels. We've got one that is flying out. Yes, peace. Look at this. This reminds me of the Queen of Swords. She has such a high perspective. It's air energy. And this is where you're above the clouds. You're just kind of nestled with the clouds. There's two swans there. So I feel that this is an intention to be in a place where you have soul connections that are equal, where your frequencies match, your vibration matches. I love how etheric this is. There's a beautiful sort of hot air balloon that's up there, and it's white. So this is about having peace, being in this place of beautiful peace. I feel like this is also the peace of knowing the truth, the peace of knowing that you're on the right path, your peace in knowing that you were someone that was in integrity, you know, throughout this process. This is about being honest with yourself, seeing things clearly, and how that can be so peaceful. So I see you in this sort of like etheric swing here, high up in the clouds. Again, this energy of pink is really with you, the pinks and the reds, so beautiful. And let's get you one more from the top of the deck. Yes, taking steps. So again, more intention. And that is the energy of the charioteer. It's all about intention, ambition, drive. And it feels like, I love that your intention, it's so inspired by peace, by it's a spiritual energy. That's what your intention is. I mean, you can't make this up. These are totally different decks, and you see the sparkles there, and then do you see all of the sparkles there? There is magic in this process for you. Trust that you are receiving guidance along this path. For some of you, there's like, it is a specific goal. It's going towards this sort of this temple place. It's very spiritual. It's very high level. Some of you could be you're leaving to go on like a sabbatical, or you're going to some kind of like, I don't know, it's like, I feel like she's going to visit the queen here or something like that, or the sheikh, or, you know, and because she's so dressed up here. So you're moving towards some kind of place where it's very high level is what I'm seeing. It's just very, very high level. And I think we'll clarify that with one more. Excuse me, optimism. Yeah, this is your new beginning. This is absolutely your new beginning. It's a number one, so it goes back to that ace, the ace of cups, the ace of wands, a number one about yourself. So these are all connected. Stay really optimistic right now, because you have a beautiful new path that's opening up to you, and you're taking steps to get there. But I feel that it's this combination of sort of like driving something forward passionately, courageously, decisively, but it's coupled with sort of like just relaxing and being in this place where you're just swinging on this etheric swing above the clouds. So like your dreams, this is all related to your dreams, taking steps towards your dreams, and just a very peaceful and intentional life. Two cards of intention. So whatever it is that you're sort of like walking away from or leaving behind, even if it's just internal, even if it's just emotions, even if it's illusion, the illusions that you have told yourself. So even if it's internal, even if there isn't a physically leaving of things or people behind, this is a time where I feel that it's almost like an emptying of yourself. Because you're going to be filling yourself with all of this amazing space and new things. Really beautiful, and definitely love on the table. That's like, it's just something that I think that a lot of you have been longing for a long time. So, all right, let's get into your aura reading, and let's see what your aura is looking like. So we're going to do a 3-card spread. This is the Prism Oracle, and we're going to look at what is leaving your aura. So the energy that's leaving, that's being eclipsed out. We'll also look at what the current primary color and energy of your aura is, and then we will look at what is coming in. So regarding the aces, What color and energy is coming in? So a 3-card spread. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Please help me to guide my beautiful Scorpios. All right, that's it right there. Okay, so what is leaving your energy is isolation. Amazing. This is the crown chakra here, and it's a very, very light gray, almost like a silver. Reminds me of the moon. So this is where perhaps you have been doing a lot of inner work. I don't know, I'm feeling Scorpio's been staying away from drama, staying away from harder situations. It's like you've been way out there, deciding what to do. It's part of that patience where I feel like you've been taking a lot of downtime, so that is leaving. What is coming in for you? Okay, we may have to clarify this. This came out for Virgo, I believe. So let's see what's coming in and then we'll clarify. What's coming in? Yes. This is your determination. So this is the current energy. This is what's coming in. Your determination, your willpower, your stamina. This is that yellow energy of having confidence, determination. It's goal oriented. It's like really there's some desire that you have. There's a goal that you have. And this is what's replacing this pain. So we will get a clarifier for this where I feel as though this is, you know, the energy of the root chakra. And so your root chakra is really, it's highlighted right now and it's very active in your aura right now. And so because of that, your aura is emanating some of this red color. However, excuse me, this is sort of like, it's a deeper shade of red. It almost borders on like a red orange. So it's sort of muddied by some pain, by some discomfort. And perhaps this is what you've been clearing, you know, it's a hurt of some kind. It's a disappointment and it's up and down for you. So it's not like this all the time. It's been very up and down for you, but it's being replaced by the sun. It's being replaced by this bright, bright yellow of the sun, of optimism, of success, of confidence. Excuse me. I think that's why we saw the red with the rose there of opening your heart, because there is some kind of healing that you're doing right now. So let's clarify your current energy and we'll see if there's anything else that wants to come out. But you're in a time where you are leaving behind this sort of this energy of isolation, but it's also showing me where you've really been working with spirit. This is how you've gotten your mind clear. This is how you've gotten into this Queen of Swords energy, like really gotten your mind clear, changed your perspective, you're able to see through illusion now. And so let's clarify the middle energy. They said to take this one. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, yes. So that's why I said it's not like this every moment of every day. It is being expressed here, though. It wants to be acknowledged. You know, can we acknowledge the pain? Can we acknowledge the pain that we feel in this Eight of Cups, this Eight of Emotions, this scorpionic energy? Can we acknowledge it? Because that in itself can lead to joy, is just to have it acknowledged. For some of you, you may be feeling the pain of the world. It's other people in your life, and you're bringing them this sort of, you're an earth angel for them. You know, you're an earth angel for many people. So the lower chakra is really being highlighted here. The root chakra, the sacral, and the solar plexus. And this is what's emanating in your aura. So there is a lot of determination right now. There is this energy of like being connected into your lower chakras because you're making changes. It's about your physical world. There's changes happening in the physical world. You're taking steps towards them. It really is about finding peace and happiness. So like it's red and orange that's in your aura right now, which is speaking to me about your stability, your foundations. For some of you, it's about money, security, and safety, feeling anchored in the world. I have a right to feel safe in the world. I have a right to abundance. I have a right to stability. That's sort of the energy of the red being in your aura. And the orange being in your aura is like, it is safe for me to express my emotions. It is safe for me to feel my emotions. It is safe for me to be a creator. It is safe for me to be passionate. This is, you know, the creativity of the sacral chakra. So you have, like, you're in a place where you're definitely, it is an emotionally sensitive time for you. And I feel as though you've really been working with your guides, working with spirit, on this crown chakra. So this is sort of what's being eclipsed out for you as well, because I think the Queen of Swords, she's been a great archetype for you to embody. She's really helped you to get through a lot of this, you know, to see things clearly, to see people and things for what and who they are, radical acceptance. So this is where you've been really working with spirit. It's sort of like not necessarily the hermit energy, but this is where, like I said, I feel like you've had to remove yourself from a lot of situations. That's something that you're continuing to do. And then the ace is coming in. So yes, passion at the bottom of the deck, that was connected to that happiness. Again, it's more red, orange type of energy. So your aura is very sort of fiery right now, I want to say. Your aura is very fiery. Definitely working with the reds and the pinks, I think, is going to be really helpful for you. All right, so let's get you some more tarot. We're going to clarify your tarot reading, and then we'll do your love reading. So if you don't want clarifiers, feel free to fast forward this video, and you can get straight into your clarifiers, or your love reading. I'm sorry. You can get straight into the love reading. So, all right. And remember that our aura it changes sometimes every day. You know, and it really does have to do with the phase of our life that we're in, the energy that we're in. It's always changeable. So you have the power with anything in your life. You have the ability and the power to birth your own timeline. We are constantly birthing our own timelines and our own experiences. So that's why I say never give up your power to a reading or to a reader, because you are the creator of your life. So if something doesn't resonate, don't claim it, then it's not your reading. All right, thank you, angels. Please help me to guide Scorpio. Highest and best messages for Scorpio. Let's clarify this reading. Nice, Scorpio. The Eight of Wands is flying out. We'll take that as a bonus for you. Okay, so yes, there is definitely, things are progressing. It's fire energy coming in, Sagittarius. Good news is on the horizon. There's progress being made. This is a swiftly moving energy. So I feel like your patience is about to pay off, because there is absolutely good news and good luck that's coming in for you. All right, so let's cut your deck. Yep, bottom of the deck is justice. Beautiful, getting some justice right now. So we get the Page of Pentacles over that Queen of Swords. It's about something tangible for you. It's definitely, it has to do with a new path, something new opening up, a fresh energy, a new energy coming in. Over the Seven of Voices, we get the Death card. Yup. You are absolutely putting an end to anything in your life that is not true or real or honest, okay? That's your card, Scorpio. Eight of Emotions with the Eight of Swords. So absolutely, where you have felt like stuck inside of something, not able to remove yourself from situations. This is where you perhaps have been unable to move away from the stuff that you that it wasn't right for you. So this is where you're getting unstuck. It's putting an end to that. It's a new path opening up. Over the Ace of Cups, we get the Knight of Swords. There could be some really swift communication coming in for you. And trust, remember, you can trust the people around you. They are earth angels sent to give you the guidance you seek. So something around the Ace of Emotions, I feel like it's connected into the Eight of Wands. We're seeing the 8 3 times. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Eight of Wands, 888, Lionsgate kind of energy, Leo energy. Eights may be important to you. That's about self-mastery and strength. So this is amazing. It's like there's communication that wants to come in. Somebody could be coming towards you very quickly, and they could be a Gemini. And that's that Ace of Cups. Really interesting. They're a knight. They're on a mission. There's somebody, they may live a short distance away from you. Like, it's not long distance, but they don't live in the same city. You may meet them when you're traveling on a short trip. For those of you where it's not about love specifically, I feel that this is the energy of this new emotional experience, and this renewal around your heart, opening your heart. It's like, yeah, and you're going to be like feeling very communicative. There's messages coming in. It's a time where things are moving quickly. The Hermit over the Hierophant. Yeah, this is amazing. This is showing your wisdom, your knowledge. This is sort of where we saw the isolation. Know thyself. Trust how wise you are right now. Trust your path. The Hermit, he holds the lantern, which has the star in it. So it's a nod to the star card. And it's about you knowing thyself, finding your path. This is a spiritual energy that's coming in for you. It's showing where you're becoming very, very wise. I think, yes, we did see this, the wise soul. So for some of you, there's a partner that's coming in that sort of matches you on a spiritual level. They are wise. They are a wise soul. They know themselves too. They understand the energy of sort of isolating. Some of you could have been in this Hermit energy, and this partner will sort of understand that about you. And the Chariot, yes, another one of your cards. This is Cancerian, but also Scorpio. So I feel like this is absolutely this energy of opening your heart. There's heart healing that's taking place. You're really driven in this energy of love, of self-love. She's the empath. She's the healer. She's very, very psychic, very intuitive. Trust the intuitive messages that you're receiving. Trust that your prayers have been heard, your prayers for love, your prayers for compassion. So this is sort of like where the Queen of Swords that you've been embodying, that you've been calling in, is transmuting back into the water energy of the Queen of Cups. So this is where you are taking steps. This is where you are in a place of being optimistic about your love life. So beautiful. You could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer and Cancer. You could have strong Cancer placements. This is also Sagittarian energy with the Chariot, and we see Sagittarian energy with the Eight of Wands. So a big message of love coming in. You're definitely headed towards victory, like feeling very satisfied in your heart, full of compassion, very psychic, very empathic, just having a wealth of love in your heart. And she has like the most decorative, ornate cup in the whole deck. Her cup is so unique. So this is also knowing the worth of your heart. Really knowing the worth of your heart, more of this sovereign energy. So I feel that for many Scorpios, this is about you leaving any situation that's been trying to keep you stuck. Like you're having like a total revelation around these things. There may be somebody coming in to offer you something. It's a new stream of income. It's a small offer with the page. Maybe it's a new job opportunity. It's a new side gig or something like that. And I feel like it's going to be sort of helping you. So if some of you are maybe worried about your finances, I do see like a new stream of income opening up. It may be something where like you're traveling a short distance, in order to do that, but it's really positive. This person will come to you with a positive message of like, hey, I heard that like you're taking steps to do this thing, and I would like to hire you, or I would like to work with you on this project, and this is what it pays. And you're freed up now because you're letting situations end that have been keeping you bound. So you're freed up, and this may be coming in fast. It's a lot of good news that's coming in for you. Things are coming back into balance. If any of you are waiting around like a resolution to some type of a legal matter or a contract or an agreement, I see that it's going to be resolving for you this month. And absolutely beautiful, Scorpio, beautiful. I mean, the bottom of your deck deck is so amazing. We're getting justice with the Three of Wands. So absolutely, this is a time where you're absolutely manifesting your goals. You're on your way to success. The divine sees you. It's divine justice, more Libran energy. And this is like your wishes coming true. It's healing. It's a return to hope. Aquarius energy with the King of Wands. So like Aries, Leo, beautiful, being in your power. This could be, he's like the ideal partner. So some of you could be like really getting justice where there is a divine partnership that's coming in. It's very passionate. This is someone, he's a boss, he's a leader, he's really inspired, confident, good looking, all of that, knows what he wants and goes for it, leading to something very, very long-term stability, community and family and love. And abundance and just having kind of everything. This is kind of having everything here. So that was the bottom of the deck. All right, let's look at love for all of you. We're going to do, we're going to get you 2 different love messages. So I think we'll start off with Scorpio Singles and we'll see where that's going. So this is Island Time Wellness, the Love Oracle cards, super cute deck. So we'll look at Scorpio Singles, and then for those of you where there is a specific person on your mind or specific relationship, we'll look at that energy as well. All right, so thank you to the angels and the guides. Single Scorpios, highest and best messages for April for single Scorpios. Okay, single Scorpios, Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Take a gamble on love, open your heart to love. That was the Ace of Cups with the rose energy of open your heart. So I love this. Some of you, maybe you like going to the casino. That may be where you meet someone. Cards, tarot cards, okay? So even something like that, take a chance on love. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So this could be where you really had to have patience with your process. Some of you are healing from a broken heart for singles. Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. This has been coming out in a lot of the April readings, which is showing me that both singles and people in situations have been doing a lot of self-improvement. That's how I'm seeing the hammer. It's using the tools that you have to the best of your ability to work on yourself, to work on this heartbreak, to open up your heart to be able to take a risk on love again and loving again. And keys on a ring, you're going to have many options. I'm seeing this as like you have the key to unlocking the door to relationships. And for some of you, it's like, yeah, where you are cautious, you want to make sure that it's not just a one-night stand, but it may be where you're opening up to a different type of path for love. Maybe you're not looking for the super conventional Hierophant energy of like getting married in a church or a temple. Maybe you're really knowing more about yourself right now, that maybe you want something that is a bit different. I'm not saying it's like polyamory or anything like that, but perhaps it's where the two of you, you know, you're open to people who don't live in the same city. Maybe it's where in the past you've had the same type of partner, the same type of look, or what they do for a living. And this is where you're opening up to something that feels different for you. And let's get you one more. Ooh, I knew I needed one more. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. So this is what's coming in for singles, okay? This is what this is all leading to. So taking a chance, working on opening your heart and releasing yourself, you know, from heartbreak, from disappointment, letting that die, dying to the past. You don't exist there anymore. You don't live there anymore. You deserve to feel free and at peace and have this union, you know, that is a match for you, a vibrational match. So this is like where single Scorpios are headed. So inside of this year, I see that this is a big possibility for those of you where it's about that commitment. It's about like a really beautiful relationship. They may not look the part. They may not, I think it's being open to somebody new that perhaps, you know, in the past you may not have given a chance to. And this time you're like, something's telling me to take a risk or take a chance on this person. It's also about being strategic in love. And you're good at that, Scorpio. You know, the 8th house, it's the opposite of Taurus. So it is about power. You're a very powerful sign. So whatever it is that you set your sights on, you get. You're successful. You're a very successful sign. You know, both spiritually, you know, Scorpio is a very spiritual energy, but also inside of the physical world. You're good with like bringing in various sources of income when you're strategic about things. So why couldn't you do that with love as well? All right, so let's look at Scorpios with someone specific on their mind. And again, if you are cross-watching, the messages are most likely for you. So Scorpio that has someone on their mind. Thank you, angels. All right. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. Healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. Nice so far. Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And talking, interested, conversing more, awaiting messages, arrives, text, call, email, and hoovering. So it's really interesting. I feel that there is somebody on your mind. And it, you know, it's a soulmate, okay? So for those of you that have someone on your mind, if you're in a relationship where it is smooth sailing, everything's golden in your relationship, then part of this is not going to resonate for you. So for Scorpios where, you know, it is a soulmate, it's someone that you really, really feel connected to. There's a lot of love. One of the things that you like to do, you really like talking to each other. You know, you enjoy each other's company on a deep level. And even in the most simple of things, you don't need a super extravagant life with them. You enjoy the simple things with them, just talking over a cup of coffee. They're not just a lover, they're a friend. They're someone like a kindred spirit. You just love, you appreciated all of the small moments with them, and you still do. There's something happening around healthy choices. This person may have had some type of, whether it was addictions or codependency. Because this is coming out for singles, it could have been an addiction to gambling or something like that. Or just that maybe they got sick or something like that. So I feel like there's this nod to, because we're seeing the axe with a separation, and this is a pattern where there have been some unhealthy choices inside of the relationship. The relationship hasn't, it's not always healthy. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. And I feel that there's a back and forth here where it's like one moment it's going amazing. It feels like paradise. There's expansion, there's joy. I feel that for many of you, most of the time, it's great. You know, it's where you're in paradise together. It could be that sort of energy of isolation that we saw. It's just the two of you and the rest of the world doesn't even exist. And maybe because of that, because it is, oh my God, it's such a powerful connection that then like the rest of your life falls to the wayside. It's like you forget about the rest of your life, or maybe they do. And so you've been urging them like, it can't be like this all the time. You know, it can't be like just us and nothing else. We're not accomplishing anything else because we're just so braided together. And so you may have had to take a break, or for some reason they decided to take a break. I do see that in April, there is going to be this opportunity to talk. There's going to be an opportunity to clear the air. We saw the Queen of Swords. We saw the Queen of Cups. So it's where the mind and the heart come on board together. I feel that you've needed to get a lot of clarity around this situation. I feel that you've needed to walk away for a bit so that the two of you could come back together and have a conversation and talk about these things where you felt like there was an imbalance inside of the relationship, where you felt like it turned unhealthy, and that, you know, you want this to be a healthy relationship. That's what you want. That's what you're interested in. It's like, it's that or it's nothing between the two of you. So taking these small steps, I was feeling like for a lot of you, it's something official. That's just a side note. There's something official, like you're going to meet somebody very important. That could also be the Hierophant. Some of you are getting really dressed up to go and meet somebody really important, a teacher, a mentor, the Queen. I don't know. It's something like that. I just got that side message. But anyway, I feel there's going to be conversation. If you've been in separation, you're going to have an opportunity to talk, whether it's online, phone. I'm feeling like in person, though, is going to be most productive with the coffee cup. But if you are at a distance from each other, then maybe it's starting with, like, you know, a video chat, and you're both having coffee together by video. The Queen of Cups coming out as like the last card. It is absolutely about being vulnerable, speaking from your heart. I think with the Hermit there, yes, you've had to take a time out. It felt like it was an ending to this, but I see it coming back around for healing. Patience, open your heart. It's a new beginning. Even with the Eight of Wands, with this like good news coming in, this is for both ends here, for singles and for those of you that are thinking about a specific relationship. And those of you where if you've been separated for a long time, I am seeing where you may be reconnecting this month. It happens suddenly, that Knight of Swords there. It's like, boom. It's been a death of this relationship, a huge timeout, a huge separation, and then boom, it comes in and there's an engagement. You've been heartbroken. Are you going to take a risk? It's the new beginning card here. And again, never give up your power to a reading, to a reader, to me, to no one. This is absolutely your journey, your life, your decision. So this is just what the cards are telling me. All right. My dear Scorpios, let's finish up your reading with a message from the Garden Dragons. So Field Guide to the Garden Dragons is such a cute deck. It's very whimsical. It's very childlike, but it also has amazing messages. So let's get some dragon energy. Pumpkin Dragon, beautiful Scorpio. If you're a Scorpio sun, this is your birthday month, right? Halloween, Samhain, the Day of the Dead, all of that. So you're getting the energy of mystery, and that is the sacral chakra and the orange and the yellow that we saw in your aura. So just opening up to the mystery of things. You don't have to have all of the answers. I know it's really helpful to have the answers. How is this going to turn out? What's this new beginning? Where's this new love coming in? Just whatever it is in your life, to celebrating the mystery. The full moon that's happening in Libra in April may be really prominent for you. It says it's a mystery when this round one shows up. Something is coming to you, coming to delight you and to puzzle you too. You will be both delighted and puzzled. You may find an old photograph or an old letter. Perhaps a stranger catches your eye. Solving the riddle will lead you to a treasure. That reward may be a new friend, family memory, or reconnecting with a past love. This intriguing dragon encourages you to follow your curiosity and investigate all hunches. The Pumpkin Dragon of Mystery. This is such a cute deck. If any of you have children or nieces or nephews, I think that this is a really appropriate deck for children. It's so fun. I'm going to show you, Scorpio. I'm feeling guided to show you this. I haven't shown the other signs this yet, but you get so you get their name, the Draco Curbita, the key word, you get their appearance. So for children, you know, and for us adults who are were like big kids. It talks about their appearance, you know, distinguished by its spherically shaped head. This orange denizen of the garden features a very unusual tail rather than a single bulb. It can sport as many as 5. So it goes into their appearance because it's a field guide. Then it goes into their habitat. So it tells you where you can find them out in your garden, or if you're in a pumpkin patch, how you can find the garden dragon, the pumpkin dragon. Then he gives you the field notes. So talking about their weight, their height, their average weight, you know, it says pumpkin dragons are special and extremely rare. That is you, Scorpio. You're special and extremely rare. You may be the one that's hard to figure out. You're very mysterious. We even see the spider that's up there. So spider may be on your totem right now, the mystery. Okay, so they are members of the Royal Dragon Society. Oh, I'm sorry. Members of the Royal Dragon Society are not sure what causes their phenomenal growth. So, interesting. Anyway, they theorize that it relates to a good food source. So I feel that this is also about indulging a little bit, you know, not being afraid to indulge in your senses, in good food. I feel that that's something that you deserve. So those were your messages, my dear Scorpio. I hope that this message resonated for you. I know it was a bit of a different reading this month, but I hope that you enjoyed it nonetheless. So let me know how you enjoyed it. Let me know how you liked it. I want you to take really, really good care this month, and I will talk to you all soon. Namaste.